Hi, my name is Kevin Taylor. I would like to ask, what is conflict of interest? This is With All Due Respect. With all due respect, conflict of interest is a situation in which a person is in a position to derive personal benefit from actions or decisions made in their official capacity. This brings me to today's topic. What is conflict of interest? By this definition, I can confidently say that the First Lady, Rebecca Akuffo, meeting with StarTimes Corporation whilst she was on an official duty in China is a potential conflict of interest and even, to some extent, bribery. She said her actions were on the sidelines of government's agenda during her official visit to China. But then, StarTimes Corporation sent a large donation to her foundation. This does not erase any doubt that her meeting with StarTimes Company or Corporation might have influenced the digital terrestrial television platform, that's DTT deal, between the government of Ghana, which her husband is the leader, and the Chinese company. From the little information we have as Ghanaians, the First Lady Rebecca Akuffo traveled to China with a diplomatic mission to represent Ghana in a business forum, which makes her a government official. Also, when she was in China, she was treated as the First Lady of Ghana. The Ghanaian taxpayer paid for her expenses, yes, as a government official to perform her duties in China. So, per the definition of conflict of interest, she is guilty and has to answer questions. With all due respect, from my checks, the First Lady Rebecca Akuffo was used as a bait. Yes, she was used as a bait to win this contract by the Chinese company. But it still doesn't give her the excuse to pretend she never committed a preventable crime. Nothing can convince me that her meeting with StarTimes Corporation in China did not influence this deal. Anyway, did she know that StarTimes was lobbying for this deal in Ghana and that rationally it wasn't the best time to accept any gift from them, whether directly or indirectly? The excuses in her letter or statement that her foundation played the middle role does not make her actions any better. To me, I believe that the donation from StarTimes was just one part of the meeting, but the real reason for that beautiful gesture from the Chinese company was indirectly showing their appreciation for winning the contract behind closed doors in advance. This became even clearer when the communications minister, Osla Owusu, who is more like a spokesperson for the Chinese company, ignored all advice from the Ghana Independent Broadcasters Association, that's GIBA, to go on and sign a deal on the blind side of we Ghanaians. It looks like it was a one-way deal. Whether we like it or not, it was going to happen, and it actually happened. But isn't it funny that till date, the government of Ghana can't even tell us the full detail of this deal? The communications minister, Osla Owusu, now sounds like a broken record, repeating herself and lying anytime she's given the opportunity to talk on this matter. With all due respect, to be honest, I feel so ashamed as a Ghanaian that we would deliberately ignore such conflict of interest on the part of the First Lady and turn against our own local industries like the Ghana Independent Broadcasters Association, that's GIBA, which is trying to save us from the poisonous venom of the Chinese. Today, this government defends the Chinese more than their own. The most shocking thing is, this was the same government which spoke against bribery and corruption in opposition. In fact, this government, when in opposition with the leadership of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and every Ghanaian like myself, scolded ex-President Mahama when he received a Ford Expedition as a gift during his time as president. Now, I would like to ask, how different is this from that? Is it because the characters have changed or the law only applies to people who we don't like? I believe the First Lady, Madam Rebecca Akuffo-Addo, needs to convince us Ghanaians more than the vague statement she released after the news broke out. Because from where I stand, and from my basic understanding of conflict of interest, she does not fall far from it. I respect the First Lady for all that she is trying to do for the children of Ghana, but the honest truth is, we can't also ignore a crime. This is a clear case of conflict of interest, and I will urge my fellow Ghanaians to speak against this action and ask for an investigation. From what I know, no Ghanaian is above the law, more especially government officials. Truth is one, and if we try to suppress it with lies because of the position we are in today, then we have to also bear in mind that the same lie will come back and suppress our freedom. My name is Kevin Taylor, and this is With All Due Respect.